It's Saturday morning. Now I'm hungry. So I drive by this high fence ranch every day I come to work here, and there's these giant deer. They just hang out by the gate. They just hang out up here by the gate. Let's see if they're out this morning. All right, that's not the main gate. Here's the main gate right up here. There's always deer right here. They're huge. Not today though. They must have known I was running the camera, but these things are giant. I can only imagine how much you have to pay to shoot one of those deer that are on the other side of that fence. I wish it wasn't so gloomy this morning, but this is one of the most beautiful drives in Texas. Like if you had a motorcycle or a sports car, this is the road you'd like to go drive on. Now that is an awesome driving road. I know it's gloomy out, but with the fall colors, just an excellent road to drive on. Would not recommend it at night though. Lots of critters come out on that road at night. And that drive is a lot better than this drive. Well, good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. The cows apparently think I am here to feed them. Sorry, not here to feed y'all. I am here to mow your property, though. So we're here at the Big Horse, getting ready to do the last part of mowing on this property. That's why we're here early on a Saturday. And we only have just a little bit of work left. So we're gonna finish up early this morning, just in time to get off to go watch some college football. But first, we need diesel, we need def, and we need to service everything before we go mow. Next up, government juice. Everything's good to go. So let's get to work so we can get back to the house and watch some college football. These cows really think that I'm going to feed them. So this is the property I've been working on. Everything you see here, I cut recently. Actually, the last several days I've been here. And this part of the property, well, I'm going to say it right now, this is an awesome property, but looking at it from right now, this is the most boring part of the property. Like all this little field right here, that's pretty boring compared to what is back here. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever mowed. And you'll see when I get there what I mean. It's a really awesome place, and it looks nothing like this. Like this is right here is wide open fields. Back there, that's something completely different. Tight fit. I know some people are gonna ask, why don't I fold the wings all the way up on this thing when we go through tight areas? Well, this is a 20-foot machine, and this thing gets very tippy, if you know what I mean. Like when you fold them over, this thing wants to tip over a lot, especially on not flat roads like you see here. And we only leave it up when we have to. Like right now, as soon as I clear that ditch, I'll put them back down. But this thing is very tippy. And if you fold them all the way over, it has been known to fall on its side when you go through not flat areas. So this is where the property starts to get really pretty. You can see right here, it's like you're driving into a different world. And it changes right here. It changes really good back there. But right here is the first change. And you can see, it's not flat. That's why I love it so much. This is what we call a Texas hill. I know it's not much of a hill to some of y'all. This is a giant hill to us in Texas. It's rolling terrain. So this is what I mowed last night in the dark. I didn't get a chance to see it until just now. Looks like I did an all right job. I didn't miss much. All right, I'm gonna show you something, a sneak peek of something that we're gonna see later, but this is part of where the property starts to get beautiful. I don't know if you guys can quite see it. That's like a 5 or 6 acre pond. And this is the back side of it. We'll soon be on that side over there mowing, and you'll see how beautiful this is. But that right there, there's a sneak peek of which we're gonna see in a minute. And that's what I'm talking about. This part of the property is totally different from where we parked the truck. Through this little tunnel right here, this little hallway, the property totally changes. And you'll see what I mean when I get back there. It becomes less open fields and more just grazing areas throughout the woods, basically. So it's really pretty back here. And we will probably see a ton of deer this morning. That's why we came here a little late, because I know the landowner has been hunting here. He hunted last night. That's why we were able to finish where we're going to start this morning. But there is tons of deer here, and I have seen them every morning and every afternoon. I don't know if I'll see him this morning because I'm a little later this morning, because I know he's hunting, or he was hunting, and he's probably done by now, because around here, what you need to do, you're going to see first thing in the morning. So here is the whole rest of the property and kind of what it looks like. Oh, look at the deer. Y'all see the deer? Oh man, you see it? It's right there. I'm gonna zoom in. Looks like a doe. I told you there'd be deer. I hope he got one this morning. I was telling him yesterday, the best deer stand is this red tractor. Oh man, am I messing up his hunt? There's a buggy right over there, and there's a deer right there. Man, I hope I'm not messing up his hunt. I'm pretty sure the deer stand is on the other side of the fence over there, so hopefully he's shooting that lane. Oh man, are we about to see a deer? Oh, it's running right towards his stand. I really hope I didn't mess up that man's hunt. He didn't say he was going to be here. Sorry, man. Anyway, I was telling him yesterday that the best deer stand is this red tractor, because they do not think that I'm a human. I don't exist. I can drive all around this place with that mower back there going 1,000 miles an hour, and they do not get skittish. They don't care. They don't run away from me. They just stare at me and keep eating. Plus, if you were to get a deer, I have a way to carry it off. But I'm sure it's highly illegal to shoot from a vehicle. Actually, it is highly illegal to shoot from a vehicle. Man, that deer is still right there. Look at that. Oh, man. I know he's probably not shooting that because his deer stand is on the other side of that cut right there. But that's a good deer. If you're shooting for a doe, it's a pretty good one. I probably just helped him out. That deer's probably about to jump the fence right in his way. So you should stay there. If you jump that fence, there's gonna be somebody looking at you. That guy is probably super annoyed with me right now because it's Saturday morning, he worked all week, and there's this tractor driving around. I waited. Wait, let's see what time it is. See if am I in the wrong. It's 8:30 in the morning. The sun's been up. I mean, really, I think you can start hunting around 6:15. Y'all think I should have waited? You think he's mad at me? He's probably mad at me. Y'all think he's mad at me? You think I ruined his hunt? I mean, right now he might be about to shoot a deer, and I should go there and say, "You're welcome." because I scared it your way. What do y'all think? I think I should have waited a little longer if I came out here. Anyway, here is where we're going to start this morning and where we'll finish this part of the property. As you can see, it's like a maze. There's fields that way, there's fields way back there. It's just a maze of just beautiful, beautiful pasture land with trees everywhere. And this is where we're going to start this morning. And we only have maybe, I would say, an hour left here, and then we have an hour left by the big pond. And then we're done. And then we get to call it a day and go back to the house. Right there. I'm telling you, they don't see this. It's like the best camouflage ever. Like, they look at him go. Look at him go. So right up there is where the other deer stand is. I'm telling you, I may be making some hunters mad this morning. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we just mowed through all those woods, and now we're in a big open field with more hills. I know, they're not really hills, but they're giant hills to us. And plus, when you get to the top, the view, it's amazing. I wish the cloud cover would go away before we finish so I could show you how beautiful it is looking back down this hill. Because this is a place, the perfect place to build a house is up here on top of this hill. See what I'm saying? We're not quite at the top of the hill. But man, isn't that awesome to have that as your backyard? Right through there is where the deer stand is, so we'll see. Either I'm making him mad right now, or I'm helping him out by sending him some deer, because I've already seen two, and I've already ran them both towards the deer stands. I wonder if he got lucky last night. There was the day before when I was cutting around his deer stand, I probably saw 14 to 16 does that you could shoot. And I was telling him about it, so I hope that he found them. I know he saw at least one. I've already seen two this morning. We're coming up on the next deer area. 100% we're going to see some over here. I just know it. It's where they have their feeder. And it's where they always are. They're always right here. They're not really by the feeder, but they're close to the feeder. We're also about to find out if I irritated a hunter, because if he in fact is over here hunting, we're going to see him in a second. We won't be up in his area, but he's going to know that we're close enough that we might be hurting his hunt. But the way I see it, if you're going to shoot something, you should have shot something already. It's 8:30 in the morning. They've been out. They've been frisky. The deer feeder is over there. And since he might be hunting, I'm not going to go over there and show you guys. Just to make him annoyed at me, because I decided to show you guys. But just imagine a beautiful valley with a pond, and right in front of the pond is a deer feeder. And it's a beautiful view. I would love to show you guys, but I do believe he's probably hunting over there, because it being so overcast, the deer are probably going to be out a little longer this morning. Now, if you ask me, they're out all day. You can hunt all day here. The deer are not ever hiding all day. They're in these fields all day long with me. It's amazing. Like, they just do not get afraid of a big giant red tractor. Tight fit. This 20-foot mower sometimes is too big for some of these. I hate that. When you miss that one little spot. Yeah, got you. And look at that. Our giant hill, our giant Texas hill is now mowed. I'll come to the top and show you this view. The perfect place for a house. So this is where I think a house should be. The tractor is the house. You have that view down that hill, and you have that view down that hill. That's where the deer stand is, and I don't see a truck or a side-by-side, so I'll take you guys over there on my way out. I know it's not great out, but when the sun is out, man, that's a view right there. That is a view. Might even be the thumbnail. Kind of wish I could have something like that. It's my new goal in life. I want to have something like this one day. That's mine. But look at that. And now we're done. Well, we have a little bit more down there, but that's on the way out. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, I just had one of our viewers reach out to me about my little power boxes. You guys know that I made power boxes to run my landscaping trailer off of a DeWalt battery. Welcome to the trailer. So we have these lights right here, and then we have these lights right here, and then we have these two fans. And everything works off of a DeWalt battery. Here's the heart of it. Here's the junction box with the DeWalt battery on the side, our 3 rocker switches. This is for the fans. This one is for the lights right here at the workstation. Let me turn it back on. And this one is for the trailer lights right there. Now let's check out the inside of my junction box. So there you go. There it is. Everything seems to be working fine. We set this to 16.5 volts. It's reading 19.4. You can actually see it change when you turn things off. So 19.9, that is the voltage. 20 is the voltage of the battery right now. When I turn the main lights on, it drops to 19.7. The workstation lights on, 19.5. And I turn the fans on, it drops to 19.4. Here's our fuse panel, our terminal strip, and this is our drop-down converter that goes from 19.4 to 12 volts. Since everything in here is a 12 volt system. 12 volt fans, 12 volt lights, 12 volt lights. This turned out awesome. Well, he was asking if I could make him one, and I don't think a lot of people know I actually do make those, and I will ship them to you anywhere in the United States. We can take care of that. We can make it with DeWalt, we can make it with Milwaukee batteries. I've done one for Ryobi, I think I've done one for Cobalt. Basically any type of drill battery I can make work a powered junction box to light up 12 volt circuits. So if you're interested in having your own junction box for whatever you need in your enclosed trailer or just anywhere around your shop or your house, and you want to run 12 volt things off of a 20 volt max drill battery, hit me up. I can get one sent to you. It takes us about a week, but we can take care of that. You don't have to worry about doing all that wiring. You can just call me up and I'll get it on the way. You see him? Right there. That's a buck. Oh man, look at him. Look at him walking. I'm telling you, they don't see the tractor. I just mowed that whole field. There is a buck right there staring at me, right above my finger right there. Right there. Right there. I'm gonna zoom in the best I can. Look at him go. Oh, he's running away. So I just mowed that field. And as soon as I left, deer walked into it. So what I'm saying is, these hunters can be mad all they want. If they ain't shot one now, it's their own fault, because I've seen plenty and I'm working. You should have shot. Anyway, they should be happy, because I guarantee you they probably already shot deer and already back home cleaning it. If they haven't, it's because they were asleep. I know a lot of hunters. They say they never see nothing. It's pretty hard to see something when you're staring at the back of your eyelids. Okay, let's ease down here. I'm actually going very slow. I can still see the deers walking over there. Deers? Is that how you say it? Deer? Deers? Do you put the S on for multiple deer? Or is it just deer still? Man, I can see them over there. They're walking towards the feeder. I know the guy's not here because he normally parks his side-by-side right here. The deer stands right around the corner. But there's usually deer You're about to see it, why they set it up here. The deer stand's right here in this tree line. Then right when you come around the corner, there's going to be a feeder and the pond. And normally, well, that night I was mowing over here, there was just deer everywhere. Like, I would mow by and they'd come back, I'd mow by, they'd come back. They were just everywhere. So look at that. Doesn't this look like where deer would hang out? I should do guided hunting trips. I'm telling you, I'm not lying whenever I say they don't see you in a tractor. They're just walking around like they don't care that I'm here. Which is awesome, but I bet if I was trying to hunt them, they would definitely care that I was here. They just don't seem to mind that I'm out here working. I don't think they know that I'm a person. They just kind of blend. But they are everywhere. I'm waiting to see if that buck's gonna come through the woods, because now he should be right in this cut right here somewhere. Here, deer, 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 deer. Is that how you call them? Come here, deer. Come here, deer. This is an awesome hunting place. I mean, I bet they know that. That's why they're here. Right there, that's the field we just mowed. They just walked right through the center of that field. They're probably walking right over there to the deer stand area. You're cool. He's not there today, so you're probably gonna get to live to see tomorrow. There they are, right there. They just don't care. Where's Daddy at? There's Mama. Daddy's not far behind. I see a side-by-side coming. Nope, did not see a deer. Tough luck. There's a bunch right here. Right there. It's your own fault. They're here. Get in the tractor. Looks like the cows followed me halfway from the truck. It's a nice view. It's a nice view, isn't it, guys? There's this field again I mowed yesterday. And we got one more area. One more small area to mow. It's also got an epic view in front of the big pond I showed you guys earlier. And now we can see it from the valley side. And then we're done. We're done with this property. This is a pretty big property. It's not big in terms of acres, but it covers a lot of ground. There's actually a lot of woods. Like what we mowed versus the size of the property are two different things. But it was fun to mow this one. It's really nice. Hey, could you move? Don't worry. Please don't get up for me. Thank you. Thank you. You too. This is happening. Come on. What? Come on. Get up. It's like they don't see me. It must be a thing with the animals. They just don't see me. All of a sudden, like, oh man, there's a big tractor. What's up, baby? Some good looking cows right there. Some good looking steaks. All right, you're gonna get your first glimpse of the pond, but this is not the pretty side. This is the back side. There it is right there. I bet there's some ducks that come there for the winter. That's a good looking pond. And then we come through right here, and then you get to see it down that hill, and you get to see the pretty side of that pond. Watch out. Tight fit, tight fit. Coming through. Coming through. Ooh. And here we go. This little section right here is all we have left. First view of the pond. It's not the epic view. It's the first time you get to see it. Come around the corner. Boom. There's the pond. But it looks real good from up there on the hill. How could you not like such a good view? 100%. A lot of fish in there. You can tell it's a little low too. Probably 3 or 4 feet low. So that's a pretty big pond. I think about 5 acres. 4.5, 5 acre pond. Anyway, time for a bathroom break. Hello? Anyone in there? Look what I found in the grass. That would have been terrible to be in there. Man, that could have made the rest of today real challenging. this property. I know it doesn't look like I'm on a hill, but this is a pretty big hill right here. That down there, a little sketchy at times. You have to go side to side, not up and down. It's got kind of this stair step thing going. But yeah, this is where I think would be awesome for a house. Look at this view. Knock those trees down, and you can see that beautiful pond. There it is, the pond and this valley. Ooh-wee, sorry. Big bump. All right. But yeah, you can see how much of a slope that hill is. Down to the pond. One day, even if it's not a big piece, I'd love to have something like this to build a house on. Or maybe I just want something like this so I can have an excuse to go buy a John Deere tractor and a batwing mower so I can take care of it, you know? I have to have one. I have to mow it. But yeah, look at that. This has been a really fun property to mow. Really beautiful. But it's time to get back to the truck and get this thing ready to go down the road and move on to the next one. Red diesel. Well, we've made a mess. We need to clean this up. Now that is how you clean a tractor. We got the wings picked up and pinned. Everything's cleaned up. We've greased it. We've filled it full of diesel and DEF. It's ready to go to the next job. There's just one more thing I gotta do. I can't really have a tractor this dirty going to the next job. There. That's way better. A nice, clean tractor. For me, when I get to the next job and I start there, I get to start with a brand new clean tractor. Boss man likes to give me a hard time because I keep the tractor so clean, but I just look like this. If I'm gonna spend all day in it, why not have it clean? It's my office for the day. Anyway, guys, that does it for today. I'm gonna go home and watch some college football and see what coach gets fired tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.